The video starts when a level is winter themed and pauses when not. Welcome back, everybody. We are here in a new video for the new year in 2025. I know it has been quite some time since my last one, but we are back. Hopefully life will be a little less chaotic. And so with this one, pretty simple, cut and clean. If it's a winter level of a classic Nintendo right here, but I'm glad to see nothing's changed. But, so yeah, if it's a winter level, snow level, anything winter-like, then you'll see all that content. Where I am right now, it's pretty wintry, so let's just get right into this and let's have some fun. Okay, we got the first level of 2025, and, just starting off, I feel like we have to talk about the elephant in the room, and that's just the fact that Nintendo just casually drops the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer, a few days ago. It's just pretty wild, like, the fact that it just, I don't know, just came out of nowhere. I mean, there have been leaks, sure, but there have been leaks for a lot of things Nintendo related for years. And so the fact that it was actually right this time, just, I don't know, it's pretty wild. Just with the trailer overall being so chill and lax, it was pretty weird, just it just dropping, and then like I don't know, it seemed like somewhat passive aggressive. I could be wrong, but I don't know. It just seemed it was a little funny just the way it was presented, and just I don't know, it's gonna be interesting, especially with, I mean, obviously Mario Kart 9 being revealed. I mean, it's just seeing the fact that there might be 24 racers. I would assume that would probably be like a special mode. I would assume 24 racers would not be the default, because that'd be way overkill, I would think. I don't know, it just seems like 24 racers would be way too much. It already gets pretty crazy just being 12 racers, the way it's been for quite some time. And I don't know, 24 would be, I mean, it'd be fun, I'm sure, but I feel like for like competitiveness and fairness, it'd certainly be a lot more fun just to keep it as the standard, whatever it normally is just 12 racers. I would be really curious to see if they would ever do new items, because like, I mean, it's been the same items since like Mario Kart Wii, and I don't know, I'd be curious to see if they do something new. And I don't know, I'm pretty interested. It doesn't, I don't know, honestly, I was kind of underwhelmed by the presentation, simply because I'm used to Nintendo just being, extra. They always have something new with their consoles. They haven't actually kept to the same exact thing each time, so now the fact that they're staying the same, essentially, I don't know, it's pretty interesting, just because I'm used to them being unique, being, something new every time, from the Wii to the Wii U to the Switch. Obviously, the Wii U and the Switch were more related, just because of the fact the way they were. But I don't know. I mean, they've changed it every single generation, and so it's been quite some time since it's been released, like 8 years. So I don't know. I'll be interested to see what's gonna happen. And a clean victory for the first round. Let's just get on to the next one. And in per usual fashion, we have a good old multiplayer versus level here, but it's fine. And I don't know, with the whole Switch 2, I'm curious on what like the main release Mario game will be, because obviously Odyssey was the launch title for the Switch. So I don't know, I'm curious on what they have up their sleeve, because I feel like Odyssey was, I mean, obviously it was a great game. But I'm just curious on what they have in store. I feel like Nintendo's always doing some weird things. But I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, we haven't had like a good. I am very curious on what their next, release. I really hope there's another Mario Maker. I think that's, it's a great franchise, and I think they're definitely getting to the end game of what is good for 2D Mario. I mean, there is other 2D games for sure. But I just don't know if there's much else that they can do with the franchise as a whole, just because, I mean, I don't know, it's just, there's not a lot else to do with it, and overall, it's just, I mean, a 3D Mario would be really cool, like a 3D Mario Maker. It could even be Mario Maker 3D, I mean, come on, that'd be just like the perfect name, like what else, that would be just the perfect thing to do. So I mean, I really hope that they have something else to do with Mario Maker. I hope that Mario Maker 2 is not just going to end after the second one in 2019. And if you guys didn't know, I do have memberships on my channel. I, of course, would never expect you to spend any money to watch my content, but if you want to support me, I would greatly appreciate it. I have a few tiers that they're pretty minimal, and so if you feel want to support me, I would appreciate it. And, I would just hope that you have a good time watching my content. Even just watching it is support enough, so I appreciate you being here. I mean, we're used to Nintendo being different, and I mean, we still have like 3 months until they're gonna do the direct for the new Switch. But I don't know. I just really want to know like what's it gonna be like, because I mean, it looks very similar to just the regular Switch, and I mean, I guess that's the point, is that they found their formula, they found something that's good and what they like, and so I'm really curious on what direction they're going to take with this. If it's just gonna be the same standard direction, or if they're gonna go somewhere unique with it. I mean, I can't imagine it's gonna be any different. I mean, the controls are the exact same. The Joy-Cons are still the same. Ideally, they have solved Joy-Con drift. Now, I've been really lucky. I have not really dealt with Joy-Con drift. I've never really had the issue. So, Hopefully it's been fixed though. I know that has been a real painstake for a lot of people. So I'm hoping that it's been fixed finally, and that people can finally just, pass by. And, based on the way that they showed the trailer with like the display of the Joy-Con moving around all fancy like, that makes it sound like it'd be really good. But maybe that's just them being, extra present-y. I don't know. I'm just, I'm curious on what's going to be like and how they're going to do the whole thing. And I mean, I don't know. Nintendo, I'm sure, has been sick and tired of the leakers. I mean, there really is no benefit to leaking. Like, leaking is just it's a thankless hobby. Like, nobody really needs leaks. There's no gain to having leaks. You're not going to get the content any better, any faster. And I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of leakers. Like, just let the companies do what they need to do. There's no benefit. Just let sales be good. Let them be the same. I don't know. There's no need. So that's my opinion. And of course, I always welcome you to leave your own ideas down below. I'm always interested in what you guys have to leave for me. And so this is just one that is, I love the live gameplay. Like, I love making the gameplay harder because it's just overall a fun experience. So feel free to leave some down below. Leave me some cool ideas to be able to try out. And yeah, we'll just keep on doing this. And so this level is just it's certainly something, that's for sure. I would not recommend this to anybody, not to a friend or family. It's not the greatest level I've seen, but I don't even know. These levels are getting worse and worse. I mean, I guess really not worse. They're the same bad levels they've been since Mario Maker release. It's just, once in a blue moon you find a good multiplayer versus level. But it's fine. We're chugging along. You guys couldn't see this because I was in a lava room, but I just snuck away and really stole that victory away from Toad. He was in a boss fight, and as it is, boss fights are terrible because then you can just sneak in, get the last hit, and then leave. Which, I mean, I don't feel proud doing that, but, if it gets a win, it gets a win, am I right? I mean, in this economy, Mario Maker points are, like, very necessary. It had to happen, And I don't know, I really hope that I hope there's a new Nintendo Online system, because currently, you guys who play online know how it is. It's just constantly, the lag is just awful, and I could be wrong, but the way I've heard it is that the online system is based on the client side internet connection, not the server side. Like, it's based on everybody else and not us. I don't remember. I don't really know a lot about networks and such. I mean, I know more about like coding other systems, but I don't really know more about the actual networks. So I don't know how it all works, especially Nintendo. I know that it's a worse system than a standard setup. So I'm not exactly. Oh, come on, Toad, please. Okay, thank goodness I didn't die. I'm pretty sure, though, that the Nintendo system is worse than a standard online. That's why it's so bad a lot of the time. Because if one person has a bad internet connection, I'm pretty sure that makes it bad for everybody. Because the server needs to have everything updating at the same time. And if somebody's not updating as fast, then everybody doesn't update as fast. And to be fair, I don't really know what the solution is to that. So maybe this is the only way to do it in a live setting like this. I could be completely wrong. I have no idea how these systems work at all. But I don't know, I'm curious on a way that this would be, so that way it's not totally bad, because sometimes when people don't have good internet connection, it's really bad. Like earlier today, I spent probably like 10 minutes trying to play a level, and I was just constantly trying. It took like 2 minutes just to get through the beginning loading screen. That's supposed to be like a 5-second intro. And so I don't know, I'm pretty interested. I'm interested to see what Nintendo has in store for us. And well, we will see you on the next video. I appreciate you being here, and have a great day, guys.